This next part is going to be the wiring, and a couple things I'm going to do is to eliminate unnecessary wiring. You can probably see this out of the corner there, that's hanging front to back. That weighs a little bit. And also the flashers that are not allowed by the state. I'm going to remove those wires, and I'm going to hook these into the signal and brake lights at the bottom. Here's my spaghetti mess. How's this compared to your lawn bus?
It looks the same, just shorter wires.
Look at all those wires. Let's see how much I can get rid of. And again down here, this I'll probably just put 1-inch insulation here. This is where my water was coming in for sure. So I'll have to clean this wood out here, seal in behind there, and that should take care of that problem in the future. Here comes Life the Wild Ride. Welcome, welcome.
Well, thank you for welcoming me. I just did a video, but I'm going to have to redo it because it ended up being too long to make it on Instagram under a minute.
Alright, so introductions again. Your website is?
Well, I got a couple. Which one? The bus one?
The bus one,
All
yes,
right,
the bus
start
one.
again.
Alright, so the bus one is?
LifeTheWildRide.com, and also on YouTube and Instagram.
So we're both doing bus builds. Your bus is just a tad bit longer than mine.
Yeah, it's a 35-footer if you include everything.
Yeah, and this one, not including the cab, is 11 feet. But what I wanted to talk about today is, you saw a little bit ago, I removed this whole section here. And I was a little bit reluctant. I probably would have eventually, don't you think? Because it would have bugged me that it was there because I could see what isn't behind it. Now, it was pretty easy to remove. Yes, it's going to be some work to fill it back in. More work to fill it back in, but it's going to be worth it because
use that thin paneling, let's curve right around.
Right, the pink insulation, but it's giving me a lot easier access to all this wiring to pull that through. And like you suggested, now I could even probably find a way to pull this back, and I can have a storage box here. I might or might not make use of this up here. I mean,
it could be a secret compartment.
And I don't want to cut too far back. Just in case I do make a mistake, it's best to be on the safe side. So I'm going to cut these 4, and then I'm going to put wire nuts on them and use electrical tape to hold those wire nuts on after. So essentially what I will be doing for each set of wire that I trace and remove, this might seem overkill, but at the end what I'm kind of hoping for, I might be able to take some of these off further, only because if I end up not using one of these, depending on how the wires are set up, I mean, I doubt that will occur. I'm pretty sure I'm going to need all of these, and most of the wires will be there. But just to be on the safe side, I can leave those. They're not going to hurt anything. It's safe. And, if I have to use them or can use them for something else, I still got enough that I can work with there. So, all right, so let's wrap up this portion of the video with two things. One, after disconnecting these wires, I believe this had to do with all the dome lighting. So this harness actually not end up using at all. Now, I kept these because you know, if I want for some reason, whatever, to add some additional dome lighting within the cab area, I could do so. I probably won't, to be honest with you. The second way I'm going to wrap this up, I'm going to back the camera up. I'm going to roll up what I've taken off so far to show you what I've disconnected, and there's still more to go. Alright, so there you have it. I don't know, I want to say, I'm not good at measuring weight in this manner, but I want to say this is probably a couple pounds.